Okay, Jersey guy, as we start PFR Season 3, let's go through every single expansion team that joined the NHL after Nashville and recap how we didn't give them their first ever regular season win. Okay. Atlanta, Minnesota, Columbus, Vegas. Vegas Golden Knights, you're killing me, Johnny. Of course, Vegas wasn't going to get their first NHL regular season win against Nashville with the easy rules that the NHL handed to them. Preds lose 4-3 to the Seattle Kraken. This team's first NHL game of their 23rd regular NHL season begins by giving a victory, the first victory of a new team in only its second NHL game of its first regular NHL season, which I guess in retrospect can't be all that bad because it took Nashville only 2 games to get its first NHL win back in 1998. But the way this team is constructed to work out this season, Preds Nation, I think it's best we get used to a lot of nights like this. Welcome to PFR Season 3. That PFR stands for Preds Fan Reaction, where I react after every Preds game, regular season or playoffs. This is the 23rd season for the Preds franchise as they start at home to what seems to be a capacity crowd. We'll see how long that lasts this season with what this team will probably go through, and the fans wouldn't have to wait very long to get on the scoreboard. Off of a face-off win by Grenland to Grubauer's right, he gets the puck over to Cunnin, who then gets the puck right in front to Tolvanen, who gets it past Grubauer. 1-0 Preds. Tolvanen's first of the season over an 82-game season. Preds Nation hopes he would produce many more of goals like that one. As this game progresses in the first, it is truly remarkable to see how much turnover this team has gone through. Because if you missed Bally Sports South stat about it, the average age of the Nashville Predators franchise on their roster last year was 28.2. This season to start, it's 25.7. After 15 minutes of the first is played, Dunn of Seattle, and by the way, it's gonna take some getting used to that an NHL team is in the Pacific Northwest and it's not just Vancouver up here. Anyway, Dunn of Seattle takes a shot at Colton Sissons, and Yakov Trenin takes exception, comes to his teammate's aid, and him and Dunn get into a tussle. It's nice to see Yakov Trenin is ready to flex the muscle and come to his teammates' aid when they need him this year. Even though Dunn and Trenin would both go to the box for fighting, Trenin naturally would get the instigator penalty, and Seattle would make the Preds pay. Preds penalty kill starting exactly where they started at the beginning half of last year as McCann buries it home for Seattle, tying this game at 1. And the dismay with the Preds penalty kill would continue as Carrier is in the box soon after, and Seattle is at it again, and Harper is out there on a penalty kill, and he's going to make me want to pull my hair out as he plays back defense terribly, leaving Branov Tanev all alone in front of Saros to make it 2-1 Seattle. After a solid start, the Preds have turtled and reverted back to their annoying play of the first half of last year. 2-1 Seattle after 2. The Kraken are outshooting the Preds by almost 3 times as many shots. In the second period, the Preds Nation wouldn't have to wait very long to get back into this game, as on a 2-man advantage, Forsberg gets it back to the point to the captain, Roman Josi, who blasts it home 2-2. That tie was short-lived though, as about 5 minutes after that, the Preds playing firehouse hockey in their own zone, bad defense, and Wenberg gives Seattle back to lead 3-2. About 3:40 left to go in the second period was when Seattle really could have cracked this game open, pardon the pun with their team name, and really put this game away. It had some solid pressure in front of Saros, but Saros bailed his team out and tried to give them a chance to tie this game. Preds would create some solid chances to try and tie this game, but Grubauer before the Kraken is up to the task and keeps the Kraken lead at 1. Fast forward to later in the game when Matt Duchene has a great chance but hits the post with just under 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Nashville continuing the pressure late. Seattle seemingly happy to try and milk the clock, trying desperately to get their first NHL win. Saros gets pulled with about 1:45 left to go in regulation as the Preds try with all their might one more time to get that tying goal, but the puck goes the other way and Seattle seals it seemingly with Brandon Tanev's second of the game, 4-2 Seattle. But hold on, the Preds would go the other way, and with some seemingly good amount of time still left in regulation, with 39 seconds left, Mikael Granlund makes it 4-3 Seattle. 3 goals is all the Preds could muster tonight as they give the Seattle Kraken their first NHL regular season win. I guess it's not a terrible stat overall in retrospect that it took the Preds 23 seasons to give a team their first NHL regular season win, is it? Well, there you have it, folks. Game 1 of 82 of PFR Season 3. Not every NHL season is going to start off on a high note. Not every NHL season is going to result in a playoff berth come the end of it. Just try to enjoy this season for what General Manager David Poile said it would be, a competitive rebuild. And as this season progresses, let's try to enjoy this younger crop of players and see what they can give us for future seasons down the road. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media by clicking on a channel name. Tell all of your friends about Redemption, and Preds Nation, best prepare for a long season ahead.